I am back today with a different topic which is real to me. So it's been a year that I turned 30, and if people didn't know, I'm in my 30s era. I also wanted to share the things that I stopped caring, which doesn't matter to me anymore. If you're interested or if you want to know how 30 is going to be like, about my personal life. It's been a year since I turned 30, and I'm very grateful I get to experience the new phase of my life, a new era. So very vividly remember I had a birthday call with Zoop called me, and she said, Priyanka, 30s is something that you're going to love it because you will get this, magical confidence. I was not sure. I was like, does it happen to everyone? I mean, life is different, right? For everybody, and everybody is different. So I was like, okay, we'll see. And then it's almost a year now, and yes, so my life did change. I suddenly got this boost of confidence, and I just love it. Like, I love the way I love myself now. I love the way I have so much confidence in myself now, and I do not have low self-esteem like before, which I'm like, dude, I am like older, I have more experience than you. I've seen world that you haven't seen. So chill. Actually, I'm excited. See what's coming next in my life. So stay tuned. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, welcome to my channel, and please make sure to subscribe. That's the important thing, and also you can follow me on Instagram. And so let's start the video. The first thing that I genuinely stopped caring about is trying to please everyone. I'm also a person who like to plan things, get everyone together and make sure everybody is happy. I never really put myself in the list. I was like, okay, as long as people around me are happy, I'm happy. And that for first few years was nice, but as time flew by, I was getting hurt again and again. And I never told this to anyone also, because I like to keep things to myself. But now I think I do want to share, because my YouTube channel is close to me. It's a personal brand of myself, so I do not want to hide anything, or I do not want to not show certain part of myself. And so this took a lot of courage for me to share these things. It would really mean a lot if you guys subscribed, liked, and shared, if you think you can relate to me. Anyway, so yeah, back to the topic. I was like getting hurt again and again. I was like, so at one point I was like, what, it's not my job, I'm not getting paid for it, and I'm also losing a lot of patience. I'm going into a part of depression because of others. Like, is it worth it? No. So I stopped trying to please everyone. I was like, what, if you want, if it means something to you, or if I mean something to you, you would genuinely make that effort. So for me, it's like, if I could, then you could also. So that's the first thing. I stopped trying to please everyone. The next is compare my life to others, which is not good or positive thing to do. But these days I just think maybe for 5-10 minutes I think about it, then I just forget about it, because I keep telling myself, you should be grateful for what you have, and life is different for everyone. You have few things where people don't have even that. So I've seen, I've felt. So that's why I always keep myself grounded, never take things for granted. It's important for me that I prioritize things which is good for my life as a whole. And when I'm watching Instagram, I do compare myself. I say, see, he or she are doing such amazing things, or have traveling to so many places, or have an amazing life, etc. And I'm like, what am I doing? Like, you were supposed to be something at that age, particular age, but you crossed that and you're growing old, but you haven't done certain things. So where does that leave me, or what does that make me? I do question myself a lot, but I also tell myself that what, you have an amazing job that you love, you get paid for it, you have family around you, you have this life that you've created for yourself, you have genuine people who love and care for you. So it's okay to be behind, it's okay to feel that you've not been there at a certain point, because you need to process those emotions. And I was very bad at processing these emotions, and I've learned it slowly with time, that you got to process emotions, find out what it is, what you want to do about it, and then move on. You make a decision on that, and then you move on. It's either you keep complaining and stay there and spoil your mood, or find a solution, work on it, and then we'll see where life takes us. So I always, of course, like I told you, I do watch Instagram reels, and I feel sad, but once I'm over that, it's not in my head. Like, I completely forget, and I go do something else. So I'm not giving any advices or how to do or what to do. It's just, I'm just sharing what I feel, and if people could relate to that would be amazing. So what I'm trying to say is, you may have different life, everybody is different, everybody is in different stages of life, but there are similar values a lot of people want to follow, want to have in their life, and I think that's where we connect as humans. Because you may be rich, poor, wherever you are, but these values, these are common. So that's what I'm trying to tell you. And the next one is also, compared to the previous one, it's relative. It's feeling pressured by time. I do have episodes of anxiety. It's not like I'm happy all the time or sad all the time, but I do think a lot. I'm an overthinker. I quickly snap out of it. Pressured, yes, I do feel pressured. It's not like I don't feel. But like I said, guys, success is something that you make out of it. It's not just luck. Everybody does hard work. It's just few people show it, few people don't show it, and you may not know what people are going through, because you never judge a book by its cover. So I respect everybody. And mainly, importantly, I respect myself, because I know what I'm going through, I know what I went through. So I respect myself enough to know that it's okay to feel pressured, but it's not okay to stay in that dilemma for a very long time. You need to snap out of it, get your shit together, and then see what you can do. Yeah, that's another thing. Life is fun, so you don't have to pressure. So I stopped putting pressure at myself. Before, I used to put pressure a lot on myself, but now it's comparatively low, which I'm proud of. And that takes me to the next thing that I stopped caring, is over explaining myself. Actually, before, if I did something, I used to feel so bad. This also relates to the point where I used to please everyone, so it's interconnected. So I did something happened, and it may or may not be my fault, but then I suddenly feel the urge to please that person. Because I want to please that person, I do over explaining of myself. I didn't mean this, it was not my intention, I'm so sorry. And I used to apologize for things that I never did. In fact, people did hurt me and they never apologized, but I used to apologize for the things that people hurt me. And that was so stupid of me back then, but it's also who I am today, because I know this happened. Genuinely, I hurt them, I would apologize for that, but I stopped explaining myself to people. And the same way around, if people are genuinely being apologetic for something they did to me, I would forgive them, probably not forget. Next one is also, I think, a very common thing, that is caring too much about what people think. We are also in a era where it doesn't matter anymore what people think. Before, I used to be a person who used to think a lot about what people used to think about me. It meant everything to me. But now I am quite the opposite, and I'm very, very happy for that. I would, if given an opportunity to go back and choose, I would choose not caring about what people thought about me, because I know I went through that shit, so I wouldn't choose that again. I also remember I used to feel so bad. Now also I still have a little of that thing left in me. Like, when there are a lot of times he tells me, ನಿಜವಾಗ್ಲೂ ತುಂಬ ಯೋಚನೆ ಮಾಡ್ತೀಯ, ನಿನ್ನ ತಲೆಗೆ ಹಾಕ್ಕೊಂತೀಯ, ನಿನ್ನ ಬಗ್ಗೆನೇ ಅಂತ ಅನ್ಕೊಂತೀಯ, ಅದು ನೀನು ನಿನ್ನ ತಲೆಗೆ ಹಾಕೊಳೋದು ಫಸ್ಟ್ ನಿಲ್ಲಿಸು ಅಂತ ಯೂಸ್ ಟು ಟೆಲ್. Now I realize I'm like, yeah, we focus on things that make you happy instead. Life in your 30s is not completely different, but you feel a lot of, like I said, confidence, and you would choose peace over anything. And I would rather die with peace than to sit in a room of fake and pretending people. And I also am in a place where I respect myself for what I went through or for what I'm feeling. I love myself enough to know that I need to have boundaries in certain things, because I know if I know I'm going to get hurt, I probably wouldn't do it. And I'm also a person, if I want to do it, I will do it in spite of getting hurt, because I'm like, I don't want to regret later. At least you did that, you got an answer for it, right? It may be positive or negative, doesn't matter, as long as you got an answer. Now you can accept that and move on. So that's another thing that I've learned. And also that's another thing. I used to depend on people for a lot of things. For example, going out shopping, or for movie, or for something that I want to do, or something I want to eat, for any cafe, restaurant, whatever it is. I used to depend on people all the time, because I used to be so shy and scared of doing things alone. But now I'm so comfortable doing things alone, and that's another lesson I've learned, not to depend on people for your happiness. I do have some genuine friends, which I'm grateful for. If you know, guys. I love you so much, and I'm grateful for you guys. It's good to have people around, it's good to have human connection, but it's equally important to have yourself. You need to be alone and not lonely. That's two different things. If anybody's entering your 30s, my piece of advice would be, you're gonna have a kick-ass mindset, an amazing boost of confidence, and you're just going to love yourself more, dude. And you're also going to respect yourself so much, protective of yourself, and you're going to have so much of boundaries. At the same time, you're going to have fun, okay? And I don't mean just with people around, but with yourself. You're going to fall in love with your own company, and I guarantee that. Thank you guys, that's it for today's video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye, have a lovely day.